Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to the first video on my new channel, all about helping you to develop as a psychic medium, to develop your spiritual gifts, your healing gifts, your connection to your spirit guides, ancestors, angels, star being, family, ascended masters, whoever you're ready to connect with, okay, and whoever is on your spiritual team. So this first video is going to tackle about how to connect to those beings on a basic level to start off with, because a lot of people, think that their guides aren't speaking to them, they can't connect with them, they can't see them, they can't this, can't that. Are they really there? Have they abandoned me? So we're going to address that and have a look at it, and we'll go through all of the different points on this channel with connection, with, as I say, psychic development. If you'd like one-on-one coaching with me to do that, or learning about the angels, connecting with them, healing with them, whatever it is you wish to do, details of that are in the description below. And please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to help us get this message out to everyone, because everyone can work with angels, everyone can connect to their ancestors, and everyone can connect to their spiritual guides. Okay, so how do you connect then? Well, connecting is, you are connected to them all of the time. In fact, they are chatting away in your ear non-stop. Just because you're not having a physical conversation with them doesn't mean that you aren't hearing them, okay? There's a couple of funny stories about this. I physically see spirit. I see into other dimensions. You can check out more about my adventures on my Sarah and the Shadowman channel, where I do world predictions as a psychic medium. But I have lots of different experiences. And so my guides are there all the time, yakking in my ear, and sometimes it drives me nuts. But how do we get you there? Well, it's a case of opening your mind and being aware of the little nuances at first. Okay, so with your angels, it is down to the basics of seeing a load of feathers somewhere, seeing an angel book fall out, or I don't know, having a feeling of being, your arm stroked or something like that. You'll be surprised. Angels and guides will give you signs all of the time. There can be pictures in your mind that you wonder, why are they there? Or a word can come into your mind. It can even be that you're not even, it's cognitive. You're not even aware of it, but you have been communicated to and you've taken action on that communication that you've received. And that is happening to you all of the time. Okay, you are never alone. It's a myth that you are alone. Trust me. You are never alone. There are lots of angels and guides around you, and you can call in on them. We'll discuss that on another video, invoking angels, okay? But your team is with you all of the time. Yet when you're in the shower, yet when you go in the bathroom, wherever you are, they are there. But things like that don't matter to them, okay? They are just there because they have to. They are your spiritual protection. They are protecting you from energies that are trying to come into you all the time. So if you feel nervous at night or nervous anytime, just say, please, spirit team, can you make sure there are no strange entities around? You may want to call on the divine for that as well. They will carry your messages to the divine, but they will be there. They're the boots on the ground, I'm being told, as I'm speaking to you. Oh, sorry, excuse me, I'm getting a call. So you are in communication already, okay? So little signs. It can be something that is on a TV program and the word just sticks out at you. And it feels like, wow, that word's really strong. It's louder than all of the other words, because it's a communication from your guides or your angels. What's the difference? Your angels are your more highly spiritual team. They are the divine. Well, we are all divine beings, but they are closer to God. Right, they're saying yes, closer to God. I'm in communication with mine now. They're telling me things through my mind. Okay, they're closer to the divine, but they're still just a being. Your spirit guides are like you and I. Some of them can be people who haven't walked the earth. You can have higher beings as spiritual guides, your ascended masters, you know, and the archangels. People like that can be on your spiritual team. But your guides, they can be family members who have passed on, ancestors. Okay, that's what we call them. And they can be people you've known in past lives, people you are connected to, a twin flame, anything like that. People who your little family, your soul family. Okay, but they tend to be people who are on a more practical level, who have lived lives before. As I say, some aren't, but a lot of them have lived lives before, have or more connection with earthly pursuits, earthly goals, things like that, where your other team, if you've got a strong mission that you're doing, you will have ascended masters come in, spiritual beings, if you're a light worker in particular, and they will be able to advise you on those aspects of your spiritual journey, okay, and what your mission is. So you're going to have a mixture in your team, okay? And you could, you could have fairy realms, nature angels, people like that, okay, beings like that who will come in and help you because your mission is that way, okay? It's connected to the environment or something like that. And they will communicate to you in many different ways. And boy, if you're not listening, they will find all sorts of ways to get through to you, okay? So number one, really, you are already in communication. They know your thoughts. They know what's worrying you. They know you inside out. There's nothing you can hide from them. Okay, so that's one thing to know. You can't escape. They are there. And they are there for you, and they are there to empower you, to help you, to guide you, to offer you advice. But there's also about knowing your own intuition. And that's another guide, and your biggest guide really is your higher self. And they are talking to you constantly. Again, words will stand out. They are helping you to become empowered and to remember who you are on this journey, because we have to come in and we have to find ourselves again. Our memories are taken. And it's deliberate because it's part of the journey. You've got to find yourself. So, excuse me, sorry. And so that's one way of, we are communicating already. Your signs and your symbols is another one. Listening to words that stand out. Picture in a book. Okay, somebody can just appear. A telephone call can come in, and that is quite often arranged by your angels. I had, because I can see mine, it's quite funny, because I've had experiences, your guides and angels will talk to other guides and angels for other people, or they will talk to that person direct. For instance, I have been out, I remember going out with my family once, and we were waiting for the bill in the restaurant, and I used to say to my guides, is there anything you can do? We have to go. All right. Oh. So I'll see one of them walk up to the person who's been serving us, and it's almost like they tap them on the shoulder and they'll say, could you please, whatever. And it's hilarious. The person has no idea that they're there, but all of a sudden they're coming over like that, and, oh, here's your bill. I'm sorry it's taken such a long time. It doesn't always work. That means the person's not open, or they're too busy and distracted. When you get distracted, it's almost that feeling. If you're distracted or anxious, it feels like they've shut off completely. They haven't. They are still there. It's you. It's because I've done this so many times. I won't ever tell you anything I haven't done myself, okay, and learned from. And it feels like, oh, there's no one there. They've never existed. They are there with you. It's a case of calming and allowing them to come through. And sometimes they will step back a little bit if it's a journey or it's something you have to learn on your own, or decision that you have to make with your higher self. Okay, so it's all about leading you by the hand, but not telling you this is how it should be. It's a case of guiding you. Okay, before you came here, you gave them a plan, telling them what you wanted, what you needed them to do, how they should guide you, whatever. Okay, so I'm all about self-empowering the person. You are a unique person with unique gifts in a whole, in a unity, the collective. Okay, so as I say, you are in communication, and don't ever think they've abandoned you. They never leave you. They will never leave you. There will be guides that come in and go out who are here to do a specialist job for a month or a few years, and then they leave. But somebody new comes in. But there are guides that will stay with you, and your guardian angel will stay with you constantly. Okay, they never leave your side. We've got 11:11 on the clock there. So, you know, it's a case of just being open-minded to that. Okay, now we will do a little video about how you can learn to see your guides and angels and the spiritual beings around you. You may, when I do videos, quite often people can see lots of little beings around, and ETs, the works, and especially in the TV here, people looking in at the window of the works. So we can do that. We'll have a session where I can try and get you to see. It's all about being open-minded and listening. Sometimes you will get words. Eventually you can get to the point where they are talking through your voice, or you could hear them, or it can be a mixture of everything, or you can see things. You may sometimes get colours in your head, or patterns or images. That is communication as well. You'll know if it's them because they will appear odd and out of sync with everything else you're thinking or what you're doing at the time. So just keep open-minded about it, but you are connected. You know what, with the angels, you can have an angel altar where you put on, you know, I've got this lovely little angel here, and you can put on little keepsakes and write a letter to your angels and say, you know, I'm worried about this. Can you help me with this? Can you show me what to do? Whatever. Or of course you can connect it with the divine instantly. Just talk. And if you want to start that process, maybe just talking out loud, or as I say, writing it down, putting it on an angel altar. We'll do another session with that, with various things. Just put a little letter on your angel altar with a crystal, and you will be answered. Watch out for signs. They do use angel numbers. They do all sorts of different things, feathers, whatever, yeah? We can go through that as well. But this is basically to let you know that they are the basics for connecting. Just talk. They will hear you. They will answer you. But it might be in the way that you are expecting. You all expect a direct communication or a text, you know? Well, maybe they will text you. You don't know. You may get a random text that answers your question. You don't know. But they will often send people to you, or they will do all sorts of things. And just be aware of it. I've just got a light behind there for a start. You may see twinkling lights, you know, things like that. Little twinkling lights can often be a sign of seeing angels in particular. So watch out for these signs and just open yourself up to it a little bit more. Just say, I'm ready to communicate. Show me how you would like to talk to me. What are the messages that you would like me to receive? I know you're talking to me all the time, but I'm going to be more aware of it now. Okay, just say that out loud, and we'll see what happens. Put comments in and let me know, you know, what experiences you've had, or, you know, and yeah, I'd be very interested. I can't get my words out. I'm going tongue-tied for some reason. I'd be very interested to know how you are communicating with your angels, because there's so many different ways. And if you've got something that's unique, please let us all know as well, because that would be wonderful too. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this video. As I say, if you want to do one-on-one coaching with connecting with your angels, communicating with them, working with them, healing everything, or you just want psychic development, or you would like a personal spiritual reading or a personal angel reading, then all the details are in the description. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.